Habibi.
Wagwan Punanis.
Wagwan.
How you doing?
Hi, Thomas. How are you?
Good.
Asal. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
So I literally just sat down to my chair and the ECB interest rate decision is coming up in less than a minute. 30 seconds to go. How exciting. Now, what we discussed this morning is that I'm looking for sells on euro dollar, and I'm in two positions. The ones I showed you on in the morning briefing. We have 10 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's see what was the interest rate decision. The bottom right corner is the euro dollar. Let's have a look on investing.com.
The same.
It's the same, sir, as it was expected. Okay, dollar is ticking a little bit higher. But euro dollar is very quiet. Switching to, okay. I'm gonna move stop losses a little bit lower. Maybe one is a bit wider. Yeah, there's still £800 loss if it hits stop loss. On gold, now gold broke market structure a few minutes ago. We had about 60 pips profit. I'm gonna enter into 2.5 lots because the ECB didn't raise interest rate. Stop loss is keeping at below £800, so that is my target, which is well below my daily risk tolerance limit. Euro USD in a sell and staying in a sell. The reason for that is because if you have a look on the yields, yes, euro dollar is dropping nicely. If you have a look on the yields, the global yields, that how much are the countries offering, you can see, where is Koifin? You can see that if you have any questions, feel free to ask, guys. Okay, 131 people watching. Okay, gold. In a gold buy, euro dollar sell. That's purely because of the interest rate decision. So once I mentioned, I just closed the Koifin or the global yields chart. The reason why I'm buying gold and selling euro dollar is because Eurozone did not change the monetary rate, the interest rate. And the reason for that is because they behind of the Fed. And the reason why I am buying gold and selling euro dollar is because the no change in interest rate decision. Let me just quickly double check because I had no chance to look at the calendar. I was trusting you guys. Someone said there was no change. Yes, there was no change. So if you look at the global macro perspective, this is a good sign for the gold, because that means that another big block of or another big monetary policy union, the ECB, didn't change interest rate. That means they didn't cut. That doesn't. It's not equal to a cut, but it's equal to, you know, something else is going to happen. If you haven't entered into buys, it's still time to enter. Actually, I'm going to enter into another buy just now. Tight stop loss, keeping the loss below £600, and hopefully the target should be, you know, previous high. So 1992, it's reasonable. Even 1990, a bit lower. Anything is possible in today's market conditions. So make sure you have a reasonable target. So because the ECB did not change interest rate, it doesn't mean they cut interest rate. They just didn't change. They paused. Still room to improvement. The inflation is still high in Europe. And let's keep the likes coming, guys. I'm going to stop talking until we reach 100 likes on YouTube. And if you guys, members, you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Why are you buying the gold now?
Sumit, are you deaf or you just joined the stream?
Just join the stream.
All right, that explains
Yeah.
everything. So the reason why I'm buying, because obviously ECB did not change interest rate. It's not equal to a cut, but at least some people, especially bulls, they see the end of the tunnel, you know, the end of the interest rate hikes. And
Okay.
probably, you know, a potential pivot. So another big central bank joined the club of not increasing interest rate. Small win for the bulls.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the reason. And of course, we still have the war ongoing in Gaza, which it makes it tricky to trade. But we'll see.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, who's buying and who's selling gold?
I'm waiting for the news.
What
I'm
news,
buying.
kurva? Is there a news? Are we trading news now? Are we not technical traders? ICT and trade like the banks.
Morning, Thomas.
Good morning, good morning. Let's have a look what we have for today in terms of news. Let me just put some other music on. So, in terms of economic calendar, what news do we have? Kurva. We just had the ECB interest rate decision. There was a no change. Actually, I just promised not to continue talking and give out any signals until we have 100 likes on YouTube.
Yes, like this, brother. Yes, hit him hard. They have to push the like button.
Euro dollar did not respect the analysis as much as I was expecting. Gold also moving sideways. I think it's definitely waiting for what news is coming today. In 8 minutes.
Continuous jobless claim and initial jobless claim.
And there's something bigger than that.
GDP.
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 Yeah.
Oh, we got the 100 likes on YouTube. Well done, well done. So,
Fast.
yeah, that was very fast. Okay, I gave my reasoning why I entered with you guys just now into a buy on gold and currently sitting in a losing trade in Euro US dollar. But gold hopefully is going to cover for, you know, that £200 loss, which is, I think it's reasonable. Oh, good, kurva. So, we have 7 minutes until GDP of the biggest country is released. Now, we discussed already the potential probabilities, what could happen if the GDP is as expected. The GDP is set to be 4.3% versus 2.1% the previous quarter, which is a massive, massive, massive improvement. Every single trader is watching the GDP. Now, if the GDP comes out as inflationary, the gold buys most likely going to be invalidated. 4.3%, I think it's a bit of a stretch, to be honest, in my opinion. What do you think is the GDP going to be? Is the US economy that strong to print a double growth number quarter after quarter? No opinion? It's no problem.
I think due to Ukraine war and now in Israel, government spending is increasing day by day. So GDP could be a higher number than previous, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I think something like 2.8 is reasonable.
2.8. Yeah,
Yes.
that would be good for the gold buys, in my opinion. They would be bad for stocks, good for gold buys. For the euro dollar position, it would be bad. But who am I to tell? Recently the market is upside down, everything has changed, market is ignoring fundamentals, macro, economics. Because of the Israel-Hamas, can we call it conflict? Okay, looks like that the euro-dollar trade is becoming profitable soon. Gold is... let me see, what is the stop loss? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a bit wider, just in case if the GDP has a bit of a whiplash. So I'm keeping like 30-40 pips stop loss on gold. Well, I can decrease on euro dollar. Macha is saying that it can be a fake up and down, put down and gold and up gold. Yeah, anything is possible. Today's GDP data is well anticipated. Every single trader is watching it. So you have to be very, very careful. How many minutes we have until the GDP?
4.
4. Good. If they print 4.3, my position gonna be wiped out. But I don't think that they strong enough, the US economy is strong enough to print 4.3% gross domestic product. I don't know why they come up with this number.
Come on, fucker.
Do you want to know the title of this song?
Yes.
Balls of Steel by Rimkar Lang Soundtracks. Balls of Steel.
Thomas, you got balls of steel, yeah?
It's fucking bold as steel.
Good one.
3 minutes. And gold maybe was a bad call. Euro dollar is running in profit, but now gold started to change direction. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna put the yields, because yields right now are not too relevant. So I'm gonna put, how about US 30? No, that's gold. I'm gonna put US 30 in the top right corner. And we have 3 minutes to come up with some trades. So, current position, the are 2 longs on gold, 2 short, 3 longs on gold, 2 sells on euro dollar, which euro dollar is at break even, let's say, or a minor loss. Gold is running in a bit of a loss in a drawdown, and we have the GDP and jobless claims to be printed. Now, if you haven't entered, do not enter, wait for the number. The reason why I entered, because it's called front running, and many of you traders don't know what front running is. Only enter front running position if you have a macro strategy. Otherwise, you're gonna burn your account and just lose money. It's only for traders who've done their homework, research, macroeconomic analysis and strategy, and even that is not a guarantee that it's going to work out in the favor of the trader. So front running, those of you who trade with me for a long time, you know exactly what front running is. So what I do is I do a macroeconomic strategy, a macroeconomic, a global view from a macro perspective, considering yields, geopolitical conflicts, growth data, labor market, unemployment, you know, all of these things that economists are looking for. I'm a trained economist. I did my bachelor and master's in London. I used to work on trading floors and a hedge fund and as a risk manager. So I'm formulating macro-based strategies and front-running sometimes the data. And we have 1 minute until the data. Switching back to TradingView, I believe the US economy isn't strong enough to print a forecasted 4.3 number. And if they fail to print this number, then the gold longs should be turning into profit soon. And we have 19 seconds to go. So if you haven't entered, wait for the data. It's very important. Data is coming up in less than 1 minute. Actually, it's 10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the US GDP number is... What is it? 4.9. Fucking inflationary. I'm out from the gold buy position and selling euro dollar. Moving back into TradingView. So I got closed out from the 2 long positions and now gold is going up. What the fuck? We have to look at the jobless claims as well. Okay, entering another buy into gold because the gold market would have dropped by now if it wanted to. So quickly let's have a look on other... what was the jobless claim? Jobless claims deflationary, very deflationary. That's why the market is ignoring the growth number and looking at the jobs and the market data. So jumping back into gold buys because the job market data or the labor market data has overwritten the GDP data. Entering into another long position, and that is the final for today. Closing down the 2 euro dollars. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, euro dollar is out of the way now. And now just focusing on gold. The market is fucked up today. 4.9, that's a very inflationary number. But if you look at the data on counting jobless claims, that's even more inflationary. Deflationary, sorry. Suddenly so quiet. Who's shorting, who's long?
Have a small buy.
Small long on gold.
Okay. Looks like the majority of the traders are very mixed, like half of them selling, half of them buying. This is how mixed the market is right now. And the data that just came out today, it isn't helping. GDP data was inflationary, yet the labor market data was actually very deflationary. So now, during these times, quickly let me show you the economic data. So GDP came out at 4.9%, but if you look at the continuing jobless claims, it's way over the forecast, which is deflationary, whereas GDP is inflationary. If you look at the initial jobless claims, marginally, but still deflationary. So if you look at from this perspective, you have to choose that which one is going to be more important. And I put my bet on the labor market data, which is deflationary. The market is really fighting between sellers who's selling because GDP was 4.9 freaking percent. It's a very strong number, even well below or ahead, above my estimation. So those who are selling most likely because of the inflationary GDP data, and those who are buying most likely because of the weak labor market data. The job market is not strong enough to suck up the excess unemployed people in the market, which is deflationary. So what you see on the chart right now is a fight between bulls and bears. But it's not just buyers and sellers, it's buyers and sellers with most likely common sense. Both sides have their logic and argument of why they're buying and selling. Buyers are buying because the labor market is on its knees. Or actually, the job market is on its knees, and there's more unemployed people getting on the street. Job market isn't strong enough to suck up the excess unemployed, which is deflationary. Bulls, on the other hand, are actually buying because of the inflationary data. No, the other way around. Bulls are buying because of the weak job market data. Bears are selling because of the inflationary data. Let's have a look on the treasury yields. Treasury yields, on the other hand, did not change. Have a look on the 2-year treasury yields, guys. It didn't change. There's a hostage release, so the market will likely to go down a little bit. If you say so. I'm not a geopolitical correspondent, so I can't confirm or deny it. I'm just sitting in a long position.
So dollar is also sitting at resistance support.
There's no other data, right, today?
No.
Brilliant. So now we're stuck again.
Home sales.
Nasdaq and US 30 pushed up. Well, I wouldn't call it a massive push. Maybe at the New York Open. Something like... No, it wasn't a major push. Piotr is selling. Andrew G is long on gold. Damn. It's more mixed than my ex-girlfriend. ECB press release shortly. Yeah, even the ECB interest rate decision didn't change too much. Well, it was, many people say it's priced in. I think it should move a lot more. Question is how much Christine Lagarde can move the market. I don't think it's going to be that of a big market maker today, a market mover. Euro dollar stock. It's just not moving. So the range right here, let me just see the range. The range where gold is bouncing up and down is 57 pips. This range right here, 57 pips, which is okay. I mean, you know exactly that how much can gold move sideways. For example, during NFP, it can be 100, 200 pips. Whiplashes like ka-choom. So 57 pips ain't that bad. Gonna move stop loss a little bit. That's a bit too much. This one, that goes up. And that keeping the loss below 1k. Khalid Mort says gold will pump after the US session. Anything is possible. If you have a look at the current geopolitical tensions, most likely we're going to have a news out from Gaza or Israel, and that's going to move the market. The last 2 weeks, it's every market has been moved by actually gonna enter into a buy on US 30, 6.5 lots. Target is open. Gold down. Euro dollar stock. Okay, my trust is in US 30 now. Gold, you mother tucker. Still within the range of 57 pips. US 30 on the other hand started to go a little bit higher. I'm going to double up on US 30. The good GDP data means good sales for the companies. Rexis UK looks like just came to be a bit of a dick in the chat. Beautiful Saturday. Well done. Okay, gold position. I have to close down. No, Rex is not in the mood because, you know, if I'm in a winning position and you in a losing position, I'm not gonna go to your chat or to your Telegram or whatever and just, you know, tell you that how good was my buy today. I think it's a bit of a dick move, so have some respect. US 30 is kind of stuck. Gold, it's just still in the range. And now it's fighting with. Yep.
Sure.
Hi.
For me, my bias is bearish, and my reason is the last time when I think we have seen a situation where we have the inflectionary data, they kind of outweigh the deflectionary data and went in the direction of the one that outweighed the lesser. So based on that, that's how I decided to take my trade. I decided to go.
Excellent.
I decided to sell in this case because even though continuously the labor market is deflationary, but if you look at the overall market condition, it's kind of more bullish to me. Like the data, most of the data are bullish, so I decided to go in the direction of sale.
Yeah, it's a good plan. The good thing is that George has a plan, and this is the most important for traders. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Imperfect, man. Okay.
Okay, now gold, unfortunately, this is it. Pulling out from gold, it's most likely going to continue to fall. So sellers, well done if you sold. Unfortunately, have to accept the loss. Not entering into anything else on gold. Gonna focus on US 30. US 30 showed us the direction before New York Open. So it didn't drop, started to going higher and higher. So my faith is in US 30 now. The strong US GDP data means that the companies in the US expect very good sales. And if you saw the most recent earnings data,
dropping like a stone, man.
yeah,
It
dropped hard.
crazy.
Fuck, you know.
My analysis went for me. Stop to it.
Part of the game, guys.
Yeah, but we did win yesterday, did win this morning.
Yes.
And it is just dancing on the daily pivot.
Yes.
Is there a pivot indicator in TradingView?
Sorry?
Is there a pivot indicator in TradingView?
Yes.
It should be.
Because I have to switch in between TradingView and MetaTrader. But if you have a look on the screen, US 30 is going up. Gold dropped, but it's in the daily pivot. So for that reason,
You ate early buy.
no, I'm gonna wait. By stamping. It's very tempting to enter into buy. The problem is there's so much downside for gold.
Momentum.
And it's moving sideways for days now. But when the market is going down, I'm buying. So gonna focus on US 30. US 30 is easier to trade than gold. But I don't trust the pivots in falling market. Actually, I'm gonna add one more buy on US 30. Racking up those buys. Guys, do you have any other positions that we can trade or any trade ideas?
No.
Oh, Thomas.
No? Why is that
No.
I'm the only one who bringing in the ideas?
Actually, I just waiting for any conflict news like
You-
yesterday suddenly they can to release they can to hold the thing for Hamas that suddenly fall within a fraction of second for that gold actually due to that data. So during this time the data would be not apart from this data I think the war conflict is more important or more serious about the market
Yeah.
will be driven right now I think.
Absolutely. But US 30 is, guys, I have to say, it's gonna pay for the bills today.
Thomas, apart from inflation and deflation, may you know what does that mean by recession?
Recession.
Yeah.
Recession is when you lose your job, you have no money
Mhm.
to pay anything, and the whole economy is in a shithole. Do you remember 2008? Loads of unemployed people, no governments run out of money, bailing out banks. It's bad.
I think that Lehman brother they all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's bad. Recession. You don't want to experience recession.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, US 30 is paying for the bills today. Who's sniffing coke on live? Anthony, is it you?
Sorry, I have a runny nose. I'll mute it.
Cheeky. Cheeky boy. Gold, have you seen it just bounced back from the pivot? Well, not exactly. It went below the pivot, but it's now up 50 pips. Euro dollar. It just doesn't make sense, the whole market now. And I guarantee that gold is going to pull back into that range, that red box, which was the consolidation at time of the data release. Anyway, US 30 is paying for the bills. But we have to be more patient with US 30. Sometimes it moves fast, not as fast as gold. So it takes a bit more time to get the kind of quality money that what gold brings. But that's why we love gold. And it's difficult to trade anything else after gold. It just doesn't give you that rush, doesn't give you that speed. Losing an account that fast.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Can go both ways.
Yeah. It has two sides or two ends, just like a penis. What positions do you guys have open? Who's sitting in gold sells, gold longs, anything else?
I try gold long with stop loss 74.
try and buy some.
Ah, you made me do it.
You have to risk it to take the biscuit.
Yeah, or you end up with a dog biscuit.
Or no
Quiet,
biscuit.
brother, quiet.
Have you tried dog biscuits before? They're quite tasty.
Enjoy, brother. Enjoy.
Wow. Fuck is shit music. Kurwa gold. Adrian, why is gold going down?
I don't know. That's our.
You told me to buy. You told me to buy. Now it's going down. The fuck?
It's for your stop losses, bro.
Oh kurwa. Adrian, it's not going well. Kurwa.
Retest. Pivot and then rocket.
Gold was going up until Thomas buy it.
If you say Nafis,
Yes.
full margin.
No, full margin. It was going up until you
No?
buy it, it's going down.
So,
Yeah, it's a direct correlation maybe. If I buy, it's going down. If I sell, it's going up.
market maker.
No, not today, mate. Market destroyer, account destroyer, maybe. Feels like I need another holiday. What do you think, guys?
For today or tomorrow, Thomas?
A whole week.
I think there is no any important data for tomorrow also. I think there is core PC price index data
That's
and
very
It's
important,
very important,
TD.
yes, it's
bro.
very important. Yes, core PCI price index tomorrow.
Yeah, because actually the core PC is the PC methodology. So there's two different, well, various different inflation calculations. One of them is CPI, which is a consumer price index. Everyone loves CPI, fucking hype around it. But the PC, which is in a Friday, and the Fed is very smart about it, or the Bureau of Statistics is very smart to release on Friday because nobody wants to trade on Friday. But actually the PCE, which is CPE, is no PC. It's
PC, core PC price index.
Core PC, yeah, it's favored by the Fed because the Fed using the methodology. So in the equations and formulas, the Fed is using the PCE and not the CPI. And the reason for that, because PCE takes into account the effect of substitution. So when they're calculating inflation, and they're calculating, you know, many other things, but in the formula, they use PCE because it takes into account the effect of substitution. So when inflation is increasing, but salaries aren't, households get stuck with less disposable income, meaning that, for example, let's imagine a household in the US or any country in the world purchasing the same household goods and services items every single month, the same items, just for the sake of example. So for example, they buy 5 cans of tuna every month. But because inflation is increasing and a can of tuna is now double the price, they can only afford to buy 2.5. So they either eat less, but who would want to take out food from their children's mouth, or they go to a cheaper place to shop where they can buy the same quantity for the same price, but the quality is going to be cheaper. This is the effect of substitution, and that's why the Fed is using it. Kali Agel need holiday but no money. You don't need money for a holiday. Well, it's nicer, but you can have a holiday without money as well. Go fishing. Doesn't cost that much if you have the tools already. Fuck it, I'm closing down Gold. I just can't watch it anymore. Sorry guys, I'm pulling out. That's just... no.
Horror.
It's been a shithole.
Yes.
Like past two, yeah, don't complain. The past 2 weeks was phenomenal. Like, all you had to do is just buy. But the past few days, actually the last 5 days, we had good trades, but the losses started to come in because the Israel and Hamas conflict is kind of like stuck. Forex Phenom, welcome. He commented in my video. He says that he's using demo account. Oh yes, it is a demo account. So if you really want to see it, God, there's still some idiots out there.
I hope that you close down the position and gold go up, Thomas.
Are you still sitting in that position?
Yes. Yes. I speculate of a bounce from the pivot again, and then a little bit shoot up. My take profits are at 81.5.
So
Maybe
how can you do you know actually how can you tell that an account is live or demo on MT5? Can anyone give me the answer? And I give you anything you want.
It's written on the top board
No,
of
no, no,
the
no, no,
amplified
no, no,
screen.
no.
No, here it is written in the side navigator box. It's
Yes,
live
but the
Thomas.
problem is, but the thing is that it's easy to manipulate text when you have Meta Manager. If you don't know how Meta Manager works, then it's easy to fool. The one way to tell if someone is using a real or a demo account, you have to look at the left side of the screen. So I'm actually, sorry, gonna close this one back. If you look on the left hand side, can you see my name and which says live? But I could have live. I could be called live, but there is one thing that MetaTrader does, so you can differentiate live accounts from demo, is the color of that little person next to the account number. If you have, for example, demo account, oh shit, I don't have a demo account. It would be green, because green is the sign of a demo account, and that's how we differentiate whether it's a live account or a demo account. Try it. Have a look on your MetaTrader 5 and see if the color is green or golden. If it's gold, it's a real account. If it's green, it's a demo account. Can someone verify it for me, please?
I can.
Yeah, that one's green. I've got one.
That was something new to learn, you know. It was good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Forex Phenom, you can suck my dick.
Yeah, I have a funded account in which the phase 1, phase 2 icon are green and the live account is yellow. You are right, Thomas.
I know I'm right.
Yeah, you're right.
But this guy's been calling out, I think, a few weeks now. He's commenting, he's chasing, like a dog on heat.
He just
It's
want
like
to see your balance and everything.
No, it's like a dog who's get old and just begging to put him down. I'm happy to help on your struggles, man. Crazy Giebel. Yeah, everyone is confirming the same. That's correct, I have both demo and real account. Nice to notice that I was not aware of it before. Yeah, so if you go on any live trading session on YouTube, or if you want to verify whether your trading mentor or guru or whatever it's their name is trading on an actual real account, because you shouldn't go to people who trade on demo account. There's nothing wrong with trading on demo, but actually when someone giving out signals and analysis, you want to trust someone who's willing to put their money where their mouth is. So if you want to verify them, it's easy to Photoshop things, etc., etc. But if you ask them to, okay, can you turn on your MetaTrader? Can you show me your account, your running positions, and whether it's a live account? And it's easy to add a live to the account. But if the little person, so if you go to the server or the accounts, and if you see whether that person icon is green, that is demo, and if it's golden or yellow, that's a real account. So ask if you're in a signal service or any kind of group, is someone giving you advice, ask them to show their MetaTrader. Forex Phenom just went so quiet.
Stop loss is about to hit.
Eliteman says even you have right live in your name. Yeah, but my first name could be live.
I shared in a Discord, Thomas, about the demo account that I con.
Mahesh FX.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see, Mahesh, that's a trial account. Actually, yeah, it's a green little person. If you're using a real account, then it's gold or yellow. All right, US 30 is kind of stuck, waiting for the New York market open. Gold just keeps falling and falling and falling. Franco Moni, good question. Falling gold prices may suggest that investors are becoming less risk averse and more willing to invest in assets perceived as riskier, such as stocks or bonds. Yeah, so it's the risk on mode, which Franco is referring to. That one explanation, very good. Let me just quickly have a look on the yields. So yields actually started to drop, which gold should go up. But the problem, if you have a look on the gold chart, the past 2 weeks, gold has just you know, gone up thousands of pips due to the Israel-Hamas conflict, and I think it's now really just a profit-taking. But if you look at the data today, GDP, yes, I think the risk on mode, which Franco referring to, could be another explanation as well why investors now pouring money into stocks. Hence, we have the US 30 position open. And of course, if they have to take the money somewhere, because professional traders, they have a finite account as well, finite funding as well. So they have to take the money somewhere if they want suddenly to jump into a position. If they have a bond portfolio, it's less likely they're going to have money to jump in and out. And the other thing, like if you look at my IC Markets account, which is live account, it doesn't have live saying it in there, and it's only the color that you need to watch. If it's yellow, it's a real account. If it's green, it's a demo account. Yes, he wants attention. I think Forex Phenom is, you know, one of those wannabe traders.
AJ. Sergio, what's in your background?
One, two, 1, 2. What's happening?
Habibi.
Gold is just dancing on the pivot. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. It's audible.
Yes, Thomas.
Yep.
Yes,
Assad.
yes, brother.
I want to go to the gym tomorrow to have a day off.
You daily work out
Okay.
with Thomas?
Yeah, sometimes you just need to leave the market and trading behind and just focus on yourself. I like to go to the gym, go out to the nature, have a walk with family. You know, just not look at the charts.
Big drawdown. Ooh.
Is your funded account?
Sorry?
Is it your funded?
Yes, it's my funded.
Is it still in positive though?
Sorry?
Is it still in positive though?
No, it's 800 negative, and now is a little bit more in negative.
So it's like down 1%.
Yes.
Tomorrow is my payout day, and I'm also in drawdown, brother. Like 0.78%.
Shazod Yormanatov says, "Oh, that's Euro, Aussie dollar. I'm not trading that. Sorry." We have 4 minutes until New York Open. Oh. 2 minutes until New York Open.
Yes.
What's up, brother?
I cut the loss, brother. I layered it down to the pivot, and now after the bounce back, I cut the loss completely, and I am with $310 profit for the day.
Oh, great man.
Yes,
great man, great.
I was in drawdown. $1,400. Woo!
And now back plus.
Yes.
Plus 300.
Yes, plus 300.
Oh,
great job, Adrian.
Well done. Pat on the shoulder.
Woo! Okay.
Are you gonna enter into buy on New York Open? Gold buy?
No.
Still the pivot.
I'm done.
Yeah, I can imagine you just want to walk away from the screen. Yeah, me too. But the pivot is holding very strong.
Yes, it's a good opportunity in my opinion. After retest, maybe a buy on the 50-minute.
It just retested now.
Maybe it should up in 5 minutes.
30 seconds.
Everything is possible, Thomas. You know, everything is possible.
Absolutely. Especially if you go to Thailand. Surprise, surprise. Anything is possible.
You had to make decisions.
Yeah, when you're drunk enough and, you know, all the hot girls are taken, it's just like, let's fuck it, you know.
I understand. I understand.
Just fold it and then you don't look.
Oh. Yes, and now it shoots up, huh? To my
New
take
York
profit.
is open.
It shoots up. Oh, gold.
I'm still not convinced in a buy on gold.
No.
But it looks promising, but let's wait. New York is just opened. So the big boys are collecting all the orders. I'm sticking with US 30 longs. And
Nice one.
entered another long on US 30. But this is a tight stop loss.
Oh, my take profit.
Yep. Someone mentioned someone trading 285 lots, no stop loss on gold. Pfft. And yet people calling me out. Demo trader. 285 lots on gold. Bullshit. Okay. US 30 is paying for the bills today. Oh, fucking US 30. He's a donkey. Got her? Don't know got her. Shakir says Forex Club is a donkey. Oh, hello Michael. Come to the Zoom. Let's have a chat. Oh, there, now we're talking. Is US 30 gonna shoot up to the moon? What do you think? Thank you, Shakil. Okay, who's in gold? Who's in US 30?
I'm in S&P, long S&P, still in the gold buy since.
Oh, gold buy.
Be careful with the gold buys. I don't trust this.
It's a small.
Mother Tucker today.
It's the same from the.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it today. New York has opened, so just going to monitor the position. Gold looks like it's stuck right at the daily pivot, just above the daily pivot, sorry. It's about 20-30 pips above the daily pivot. No, even less. 20 pips of daily pivot. US 30, I'm gonna hold a long position because the strong US GDP data. I'm gonna take a few days. It's been a very, very tough week mentally on the markets. So see you next week.
Enjoy your time.
Thank you,
for everything,
Thomas.
Thomas.
Bye bye,
Well done,
Thomas.
Good job.
Ciao.
Bye bye, team.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Thomas.
And those of you who would like to join the Alpha community,
Don't go full margin, guys.
No stop loss.
those of you who want to trade
Important.
with me on a daily basis, I'm closing down the memberships completely
Yes.
today.
Thanks, Thomas.
See you all. Bye.
I'm closing down the memberships today. No more people are going to come in. Last 2 months of the year is coming up, so it's important that I have full attention and focus I can devote to trading. So if you want to trade with me in the next few weeks or next 2 months, go to alphafx.eu and become a member. The link is sent to the chat, where you can find it below the live stream. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day. This is the Alpha FX. Thank you, Scott.